If you guys aren't new to the channel, a while back I made a Kensa 52 video, and that was really fun. I actually really enjoyed playing Kensa 52. However, since then, 52 has been buffed again, and I think there's a better 52 out there. And let's talk about how to use the actual or OG original 52 Gal in Splatoon 2. Now, the 52 Gal is really good. It's an easy 2-shot weapon. You know, nice range. You can be an easy kind of good frontline with it. Some weapons do outrange you, but the benefit of the 52 is that it has a decent fire rate. It can 2-shot weapons, and while it might be inaccurate, there's actually a way to get around that inaccuracy. You're gonna have to watch the video. We'll talk about it later. And yeah, with an interesting kit of baller and point sensor, what you could easily do with point sensor is quickly throw a point sensor if you're trying to shark or kind of like, I guess, lurk an area. You're not sure, you want to turn around the corner, not sure if an opponent is there. You can quickly throw a point sensor to quickly scout it, as well as get information for the rest of your team. Because if you throw a point sensor and the enemy walks through it, or the enemy happens to be there, now you and your entire team is now aware of that person being there due to the point sensor. So if you can, throw point sensors every once in a while. Even if there is obviously a position that is very obvious, someone's clearly in the open, throw a point sensor, identify them, as that helps you kind of mentally keep track of where they are and kind of helps you kind of want to shoot at them better. I want to say like a little retinal, like your aim would be on them a little bit better. But also, because of that, your entire team can now look at them, and it kind of goes like, hey, this person is marked. Everybody focus them. Everybody look at them. And it helps a lot, especially if you have a teammate that uses inkjet and you throw the point sensor. Now they're marked, or stingray, and now they're marked. So then it makes it easier to want to just attack them and know that an opponent is there. So yeah, spam point sensors if you can. With Baller is a special that's been shredded and nerfed a lot. And so it's be careful with using Baller. You can't just run an opponent with Baller, but if you're using Baller, it's very easy to use it in modes like Clamblitz, where you're able to just quickly go be under the basket. If they pop your bubble, now you have the clam and you're able to quickly throw it in to the basket. If not, then you can easily implode and you'll give yourself a shield so they can't shred you quickly. And now your teammates now have a jump to you if you use Baller. So yeah, use your Baller in Clamblitz. But also, Baller helps in tower control when just wanting to get, I want to say, some paint in zones, when wanting to just pressure someone away from the zone. And in Rainmaker, if you need like a pseudo makeshift path made with the Baller and then kind of use it as a shield when pushing the Rainmaker, try it out. Could come in clutch. But the Rainmaker can also come in very handy when you just want to apply pressure to your opponent. The Baller can easily be shredded, but if you quickly use it to go in and implode very fast, it's very hard for your opponent to 100% shred the Baller 100%. So keeping it and constantly going in quickly and using it more as trying to get quick ink on the field quickly, or as a like saving grace, like I'm about to get splatted, let me Baller real quick and then get into your Baller, is sometimes better than just sitting there waiting for the right opportunity for Baller. Sometimes rolling off a large cliff if you know that your opponents are down below and they're not expecting a Baller to just drop down on them and implode could be useful. But be careful and practice your Ballers, because they can get shredded very quickly. Let's move on to abilities and gear you should be running on the 52 Gal. And in my opinion, the gear and abilities you should be running on 52 Gal should be, first off, at least a pure of main power-up. 1 main, 3 subs of main power-up is crucial and very important. After this, you can run things like main power-up. You can run things like swim speed, help a lot. A little bit of ink resist also help. These are just really good abilities to help you quickly just get in and just, be able to keep up the pressure in a fight. If you get splatted, it's fine. You'll get back into the fight with some quick respawn. Main power-up helps you lower that RNG that I was speaking about earlier. And it's good abilities. It's good abilities to run. If you want to see more builds, I'll have some on the screen right now. These are some builds that can be found on sendu.inc. If you want to see the gear I was running, this is actually the current gear I was running while playing with all the footage in the background. As you see, this is the gear I was running. So yeah, test these out, see what you like, see what you don't like. There are more builds on sendu.inc. Now, regular 52, in my opinion, is a better frontline than Kensa 52 due to the fact that while Kensa 52 does have splash wall, you can accidentally start going inside your splash wall, and then they throw a bomb at you, and you get imploded. And you know, that's not really that fun with Kensa 52. But with the regular 52, what you could do instead is throw point sensors, and that gives you way more information than a Kensa 52 can, or give you a lot more information than much other weapons can, for that matter, is including the Kensa Pro. So I like this a lot, just being able to use this 52 gal, getting information out with my point sensor, as well as being a fast, quick, easy 2-shot weapon. If I'm in a jam and I need to quickly retreat and jumping out takes too long, I could quickly baller. Even if they shred my baller, I'll still be able to quickly like get some distance between me and them, that I'm able to retreat using baller, or if not, cover zone pretty quickly and apply pressure with baller. So I think that makes it a better frontline weapon compared to 52 gal. That's more of a mid to long, more of a mid to kind of like short range up close brawler. I think 52 beats it in that regard. If you want to lower the 52 gal's RNG, you're going to want to do a couple of these things. First off, stack main power up. Now, you're not going to want to have more than a pure of main power up, which is 1 main, 3 subs, as the effect after that isn't really noticeable. So have at least 1 pure of main power up. From there, you know, keep your feet planted in a 1v1. You're not going to want to miss a lot. So something that's really useful with other weapons is to jump in a 1v1. But with 52 gal, you're not going to want to jump. Just keep your feet planted, swim, go into the ink, pop out, shoot your opponent. That is more effective than you jumping, shooting. You're going to miss more. So keep your feet planted and quickly shoot at your opponent. Trust me, I have this bad habit of quickly jumping in a 1v1. But if you keep your mindset and you remind yourself to not jump, it helps a lot in those moments of those 1v1s. So that way you don't miss and you're able to lower your RNG against in a 1v1 against your opponents. Something to also keep in mind while in a 1v1 is to not just spam ZR. There are a lot of times where we run at our opponent, and before we're even on top of our opponents, we spam ZR trying to splat them. The problem is that the 52, 1, doesn't have the range for that. 2, you're gonna end up missing a lot the longer you shoot. So if you don't splat them in those first couple seconds, you're probably gonna miss a lot more other shots due to the fact that the 52, the longer you shoot and the more you hold down the ZR, the more your shots are more RNG heavy. So yeah, keep that in mind, and just, if you have to, stop shooting for a bit and quickly tap your ZR button. That way you're not just holding it down while in a 1v1. So quickly tapping is sometimes more effective than just holding down ZR in order to quickly spray, because you might miss those shots that you don't want to miss, especially in crucial 1v1 moments. If you have any questions about anything I said here, or just want to discuss more about what I kind of said, or even just want to see more gameplay from me, I stream on Twitch, link down in the description down below. Come hang out, ask me a question about a weapon you play, ask me some questions you have for advice you need about modes, ranks, my thoughts on Splatoon 3. I'm happy to share all of them down in Twitch. And yeah, come through if you want to hang out and just see a chill, vibrant stream, and if you have any questions. If you found today's video to be helpful, inspiring, or even a bit more clearing on how to actually use the 52 gal, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss another video, another shenanigan from me. And yeah, keep your guys' grind up in X rank. You guys got this. If you're trying to reach X rank, keep going. I believe in you. And yeah, remember, belief in the me that believes in the you. You can accomplish anything. I'm out. Later. See ya. Nice. Nice. We're able to get a control just in time. He has a drop down here in case he wants to fight.